Hey, Coach, we just talked to Brad, and he said, you weren't overly pleased with the team tonight, and you kind of lit into the team and said you guys would correct some stuff. Can you just kind of walk us through what you didn't like in that game?
Well, I thought we needed to come out with more urgency in that first quarter. We let the offense um, dictate how we played with the proper mindset. I don't think we did that. I thought we after that it settled down. Thought we competed much better. Um, we're thinking. I mean, we're thinking a lot of things, and we're not like playing with that type of force that we need to play. I thought our guys did that probably like the last 2.5 quarters. Um, we can play better. I know we still have some guys out, some important pieces are out, but it's still we have to have that sense of urgency. I thought in the middle of that first quarter, we were just playing minutes and not really very uh, forceful minutes.
Fred.
Scott, what's urgency look like to you in this scenario? If they're showing urgency, what are you seeing?
I think the game is pretty simple. And really breaking it down, if your man doesn't feel you, you don't have the urgency. And there's many ways that your opponent, there's so many games within a game, and the little game that you play against your opponent in front of you, he has to feel you. And you do that by outrunning them. You do that by touching them up. You do that by blocking them out. You do that on both ends of the floor. I don't think we did that enough in that first 16 minutes or so. And it wasn't that they weren't playing with that type of we've been playing with that toughness. But it's all learning experience for some of our guys. I just basically said there's minutes to be had, and you gotta like let's go, let's see. Are you willing to fight for these minutes? It's going to be hard once the season comes around, and it's going to be 9 guys, maybe 10.
Chase.
With Thomas Bryant and the emotion he plays with, was tonight an example of kind of the double-edged sword there where, maybe sometimes it can get the best of him?
Yeah, I mean, we have to, Thomas and our group, we have to be able to play with that, channel that in the right direction. He's an emotional player, but you got to really control that and use it to your advantage and our advantage. But he's 23 years old. Sometimes it gets away from him. But his one thing about TV is heart. His heart is always in the right place. I think it's gotten better with that in that regards, the emotion. But tonight, I don't think it was one of his better first half. But I thought he came back much better in that second half.
Ava.
Scott, we talked to Denny in the other room. He was a little bit disappointed, discouraged. What did you see from him coming off the bench tonight?
I like his skill set and his toughness and he plays his minutes hard. That's all you can ask for. He's a young player, his second game, but he plays his minutes hard. You can work with that, and it's impressive. I mean, for a 19-year-old kid that's not from this country to come over here and to play the way he has played the last, almost tomorrow will be 2 weeks. It's great to see. It's going to be fun to coach because I know you can work with guys that play with that type of force and determination and that never give up spirit and don't put your head down when things don't go your way. Just keep attacking, keep fighting, keep playing as hard as you can.
And then did you get pretty much what you wanted out of Brad's almost 16 minutes I think he played?
Yeah, probably. I mean, give or take. I'm 1 minute too much, but that's going into I only want to keep him under 15. But he actually wanted to play in the second half. I said, no, we got a plan and we got to stick with it. And trust me, I would love to have him play more. But yeah, maybe he plays a little more next game. I don't know at the moment, but yeah, he thought his minutes were good. Thought his little offensive rhythm was. He had some good shots, and some of the shots he would normally make. Thought he was getting bumped a little bit. Unfortunately, he didn't get to the free throw line enough.
Daryl?
Coach, has Denny showed you enough in these last couple of games to be leader in the clubhouse for that starting 3 spot?
I mean, it's still open. We still have one more game, one more shoot around, 3 more practices, and a day off in between that first game. So we'll see. I mean, he's fighting for it. I'll give him that. I'll give him. And you can tell that he's hungry and he would love to have it. It's still minutes are important in the next couple of practices after tomorrow, Saturday's game.
Fred, do you have one more?
Yeah, I got one more.
Okay, we'll wrap up after this one.
Scott, what do you consider Bonga's strengths specifically as a defender? What do you think makes him good there?
He cares. He tries. I think he's getting stronger. That's that guy. Sometimes, I mean, he looks like I've been with him for going on 2 years now. He just looks like he's been around for a while, but he's just turned 21. But he's getting stronger. He's not where he needs to be, where he's going to be. He works at it. It's day by day, that maturation process, but he has the length. I still think he lacks some of the strength when he gets knocked off of the spots, but he makes it up because he tries, he cares, and he definitely makes it up. But I thought we played much better. I thought he sparked us, hit a couple of 2 or 3s. We didn't make any shots, and it kind of affected us. But yeah. But also, I just want to let you know, the reason why I was late today was we released a couple of our 3 of our exhibit guys, Marlon and Yoli and Khalif. So that's why I was a little late. It's not easy to do that. It's always tough, but I thought the guys gave us great effort, and I wish them well. Hopefully we'll see them soon.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, thanks everyone for tuning in.